Hello everyone out there on YouTube. It's Andy here again with another episode of Gold Rush the Game. And I have gotten, let me get out of this truck here. I've gotten my tier 3 all the way set up and I'm running, but I'm working 24/7 now to try to pay off my debt. Right now you can see I have 0 ounces of gold. Let's go in here to the bank real quick, and you can see that I took out a sizable loan. It started out as like 600,000, and to pay it back it's going to cost me 1.3, so it's in my best interest to pay it off early. And if I pay it off early now, I only have 109,000, but I've made 2 loan payments, and you can see that $67,000 a day goes to the bank to pay my loan. And then I have my lease on my parcel, which is 30% of the gold I dig up goes to pay the claim owner. So I'm working 24/7 right now to get this sucker out of debt. So let's go do a little bit of digging and get it done. Right now I've put a few through here, got some lights set up. I'm up to like 60% on the mats. Oop, I'll left my lights on in here. Let me turn off my lights real quick. Don't want to leave the lights on. Yeah, no, I'm digging into a hard surface. Just trying to, right now I'm just digging anywhere to get the fastest. I know there's better gold deeper in the claim, but right now I'm just going for trucks and yardage. Yesterday I did 2.5 cleanups, did about 200 ounces of gold, and after I made my loan payment and my rent payment, I have 109,000 left. And you see I'm running out of days to get this done. It's one day to autumn, so this is the last official day of summer right here, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So let's do a little bit of digging here. Bring you guys along and watch it. Alrighty, let's shut that off. Jump in our truck and drive it up to the wash plant. Does drive quite slow in reverse, but like I said, right now I'm digging pretty close to the plant, so I'm not too worried about speed. I'm more worried about pushing yardage through the plant. So far I haven't had any breakdowns yet today, but you know, I've been digging a lot of bedrock, so my teeth are gonna wear out really fast on my excavator, which I'm trying to avoid. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah. I'm just trying to hustle as fast as I can. Just push as much through here as I can right now. It looks like each load of dirt in the truck takes the wash plant up about, I don't know what kind of scoop that was, but As I was saying, each load of dirt, I think I'm about to fall over. Let me get a different view here. Yeah. Pretty doggone close to falling off the cliff. Come on, come on. Yeah, that was pretty close right there. I was like, I'm leaning pretty bad. I mean, I know I was parked up here sideways, but that was pretty bad. Pretty close. Let's go for right there. Oh, that's a terrible view. There we go. How about that right there? Yeah, there we go. That's a better view for you guys right there. I'm gonna have to watch where I park my truck. I might have to start backing it down here. Getting about to the point where I can't dump everything in there safely without losing dirt. Yeah, I'm not digging into a hard surface. I barely grazed it. Bullshit. Yeah, I think I'll back the truck down the next time. Maybe, like I said, check on the plant and see where we're at. Looks like we're at about 72, 73%. Swing this around, back it down here. Not make it a little easier for driving out of the hole too. Does struggle a little bit in reverse. Yeah, it looks pretty good right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, like I said, I don't want to dig out from under myself again, so I'm going to kind of swing over this way just a little bit further. Each full scoop is about 12% of the truck. Yeah, come on, come on. I hope you guys are enjoying this series out there. As soon as I get done with this video here, I'm actually gonna jump on another game and put out a video on it. I did a video, I don't know, I think it was yesterday or day before. It was Black Ops 4 Zombies. But I had to download an update, so while I was doing the update, I figured, well, I'll go ahead and do a little offline video. And so I'm going to go back and kind of redo that video where I'm online so I can actually use my perks and stuff that I have unlocked. Make that video a little bit better, a little bit more interesting. Alright, turn that off, jump back in the dump truck. Get the engine turned on. Yeah, see, it's pulling out of the hole a little bit better. But now I'm not really sure I'm saving any time because I gotta get over here and then back up to the hopper, so don't think I'm really saving any time. Alright, dirt's out. Back it on in. Pull up just a little bit. And it looks good. Looks good right there. Like I said, right now, I know I'm probably not digging the best pay dirt right here, but there is gold in it. Like I said, this claim is the starter claim. It just kind of has a low concentration of gold everywhere. It does have some really good spots, but I need the drilling machine so I can drill the claim and find out where those spots are. And unfortunately, it's about I think it was close to like 200 grand last time I looked at it. But as I said in one of my previous episodes, as this goes into autumn and winter, the stuff does get cheaper. So I could have bought all this tier 3 stuff for probably about, I don't know, 20-30% cheaper if I would have waited longer. But you know, that's the name of the game. It's called Gold Rush. You know, you're here to find gold, not here to. I was pulling in a whole day with the mobile wash plant. I was pulling out, I don't know, somewhere around 30 to 45 ounces. And that was about in a day-ish. Because with the mobile wash plant, you got to fill it up. Every time you fill it up, you got to stop, change the bucket. So I would dig about 10 buckets. And with the mobile wash plant, you got to move around so much. So as you saw, as I was kind of digging, you know, you dig so far, and then you would have to unhook your wash plant and move it to a different location. So it was a lot of moving around. At least as I move around now, you know, I just got to move my excavator every once in a while, and I can drive the truck pretty much right where I need it to be. Oop, wrong button again. So the digging is going a lot faster, which means more dirt, which means more gold. As you can see, you can fill this truck up pretty quick. So that's 2-3 scoops. Let's see, that's number 4. Usually takes about 8 full scoops to get it, you know. Now 96-97%. Like I said, I'm just going for speed right now. I don't really feel like paying $1.3 million for a $600,000 loan, so I'm just digging away. Yeah. I'm breaking teeth. That wasn't a very good bucket. Nice full bucket here should fill the truck up. Alright. Jump back in the dump truck. See when we're driving by here, see if we can catch a glimpse of. Alright, come on. Ooh, I wasn't sure I was going to get out of the hole. Spinning tires right there. See, we're at 90%. So this truck and then one more truck, that should take care of it. And then we'll do the cleanup so we can see how much gold we're getting in one cleanup. I think I've been getting around 80 ounces of cleanup, give or take. Don't hold me to that. But I want to say it's been around 80 ounces per cleanup. And I can do 2.5 cleanups in a day. So that means we're getting a lot more gold. Yeah. If you don't scrape the bedrock, you don't get the best gold. One of my next purchases, and I really want to get the drilling machine, and then I need to get the bulldozer so I can push all this overburden off so that I don't have to mine all the really bad ground that has almost no gold in it, because the drilling machine will tell you how far down that the gold is, so you can, you know, bulldoze off the top 2 or 3 meters of dirt and start digging on the good stuff right away. It looks like 2 more scoops. And that should top the wash plant off, and we'll go clean it up. See, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I think this took me, I don't know, game time about, I don't know, I want to say 6-7 hours to do the wash plant. So if it wasn't for the cleaning it up in between, I could probably squeeze in 3 per day, I want to say, maybe a little bit more. I also want to unlock the workers so that I can start having the workers change the mats for me and stuff. And then that'll be just a little bit less stuff that I got to do, so I can just keep digging. Alright, let's lower this down. Turn that off, set the parking brake. Let's go over here and see where we're at. 96. Now I do have the lowest equipment. I don't have the good equipment yet. Once I get the better equipment, the gold will go up. And don't make fun of my hoses. You know, I tried to put that hose down so it would be underneath there, but somehow it just kind of went over the top of it. 99%. 99 down there. 100. As soon as those hit 100, there they go. So what I'll do is I'll pull that water hose off. That won't go down because there's no water washing it, so I'll clean all this stuff out real quick. This here is the nuggets. where it catches the nuggets up here. All the fine gold is down there in the mats. If you guys would like to see a little bit more of this, let me know. I try to do my best I can on it. Let me know what you guys think of the sound quality. The sound is good enough. I can adjust my settings. I just noticed I had my audio a little high, so I just adjusted it. So if you just noticed it get a little bit better. 0, 0, 0, so that's all the nuggets cleaned out of there. Grab our bucket of nuggets. Let's turn on our little generator here. Run our nuggets through the wave table and see what we got. The nuggets don't catch magnetite up there, so you don't have to worry about catching the magnetite. But on the lower section down there, we will have to catch the magnetite. And that was 22 ounces of nuggets. Not bad. There's our mats off of that side. This thing does help quite a bit. Instead of having to hand wash all the mats, it does it for you. And yep, there is a bucket there. Don't want to turn it on without a bucket. I haven't done that yet, but I could imagine it would just dump all your gold on the ground and be lost. So definitely don't want to do that. And while that's working, we'll start pulling these grates off. So yeah, if you get a worker, he'll change these mats and stick them over here as long as you have some fresh ones sitting there. And that's my goal, to get workers, but right now I don't want to do that. Didn't want to pick that up yet. Off. Let's get these mats out of here. Yeah, whatever. Get in there. Whatever. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Alright, so we'll grab this one mat here that we accidentally pulled out already. Stick it in there. Pull off this other grate. The rest of these mats. More up here. And this is the last one on this side. Like I said, this is what's the time-consuming part, is the cleanup. Hopefully they'll come out with the update where you can hire a worker to do your cleanups for you. I mean, like I said, you can get workers to do certain things on the plant, but so far there is nothing to actually clean it up for you. And that would really save some time There used to be an update on this game when they first started getting the workers, that the workers would work while you weren't working, and you would get gold from them. But I guess they decided to turn that off and made the workers more where they give you boost, and where you get better performance, less breakdowns. But yeah, I'm not arguing with that, but it would be nice to, you're paying these workers thousands of dollars a day, which they help you make more money a day. But on the other hand, if they dug a little bit of gold in their spare time, that would be great also. So there's that side. Let's get the mats off of this side. I don't know where my grate went. It just went flying due to these lovely physics of the game. Oh, it's all the way up there. At least it didn't fly too far. Didn't fly too far across the sky. I've actually had some instances where I've been digging and started bouncing around in the excavator, and I ended up I was over here, kind of right in that area, and somehow I started shooting up in the sky, bouncing, and then finally it reset to me all the way over there. So at least it did correct itself, but could have been a lot worse. Alright, let's clean these mats out. My bucket's at 28% magnetite, and you use the magnetite to upgrade the blacksmith, so it is nice to get that magnetite. 93% bucket. I don't think it's all going to quite fit in there. Oh no, we're going to leave that last little 2%. So what we'll do here, run that bucket through there, put this back down, glad I could get that other 2% out of them mats. Hope everyone out there had a good Thanksgiving. Wasn't that bad around here. Get in there. Let's see, two more mats left. That is the only thing I don't like. They're always tripping on stuff in this game. Get a cable in your way or something, and next thing you know, you're walking on top of the cable. Alright, now that's that side. Let's go run this through here. And just remember, I started off with no gold, so you'll see what I get. Let's grab this other little 2% here. I'm sure it's going to be... Well, that was a big bucket. So that'll be everything we got out of the mats. Let's grab the duplex jig bucket here. These buckets are getting on my nerves. Looks like we got about 44 ounces of gold out of the mats. Don't get a whole lot out of these jigs, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 ounces. But you do get quite a bit of magnetite out of it. 3 of them done. Got 1 more left back here. So that one's done, that one's done. Alright, this is just about it, folks. I'll save you the trouble of me running to town and cashing this in, because I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to get back in the trucks and do another cleanup during the day. Like I said, I'm just trying to pound through here. See, I've wasted about 2.5 hours doing this cleanup. So this is where it really slows you down, doing these cleanups. Yeah, it's 3.68 ounces of gold. Gold's not that great out of here. Alright, so kind of shine that toward where I'm working. Alright, that's it on that. Got 81.16 ounces of gold. It's about 100 grand there. It's probably about 90. Hook the wash plant back up. We got all our buckets in there. Now let's see that'll clear out of there. See, I stuck. Yeah, I guess I would be stuck on post. Alright, guys. It's Andy signing out. Give me a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you on the next episode.